Hi everybody, Zach's Reacts and welcome back to the episode reaction of Fairy Tail. Today we're moving on to episode 171 and going on from there. Last time we had Loxus battle against Raventail. The conclusion of that battle happened and Loxus came out on top in this awesome way. He literally battled all 5 members of Raventail. It was really cool to see, and the Lumen Histoire was name dropped officially, and we don't really know what it is yet, but it does have a name finally, and it is Fairy Tail's like big secret power. And Raventail, Ivan was after it and he didn't really get anywhere with it, but I laughed because like Loxus didn't really care. It was told to him by Makarov and Mavis that it's just basically something that only guild masters know about, and it is a secret, but it ain't anything to really worry about. And Loxus was like, all right, that's good enough for me, I don't really care, and just moved on. So I kind of laughed at that, but I do love, guys, that, you know, it's so early on in the show, but I laugh at that saying that because it is 170 episodes now into the show, but we still have a lot more to go throughout the whole grand show, and the name drop happens now, but it is a storyline that comes back way later in the show. So I do love that they kind of start putting the seeds in place now for that kind of thing. Back at the games, we also then had Wendy versus Shelia, and I love Shelia, I love Wendy, of course, and the two of them did this awesome battle, and in the end it just ended in a draw. They were both evenly matched. They displayed some awesome abilities and magic powers. It was really cool to see. I love that battle, but in the end neither one came out on top, and I love that they kind of formed a friendship and a bond, and that is also something that carries over throughout the remainder of the show between the two of them. Day 3 is now over, guys, and I do want to mention one more time that if you are watching the show chronologically, OVA number 5 now occurs in between episode 170 and 171. I have a link for my reaction of OVA 5 up in the cards right now. Basically, the games just have a big giant pool party. All the guilds are invited. We have a lot of fun shenanigans, a lot of fan service happen. It's just a good time overall. We also have a little moment between Flare and Lucy, and Flare kind of apologizes to Lucy, and that starts to begin her process of turning her life around. She does come back later in the show, guys, and it's awesome, but I'm not going to get into all that right now, but I do recommend seeing OVA 5 if you haven't yet. It's a great time, great episode, so go check it out if you haven't yet. We are now moving on to day 4 of the Grand Magic Games in this episode, and we still have more battles, more to happen, and I'm so excited and here for it. Thank you guys so much for joining me. As always, it means a lot that you're here. If you haven't already, please like this video, please subscribe to the channel for more reactions coming soon. We do have a Patreon as well where you can help support this channel, so feel free to check it out. The link's in the description below, and thank you to those of you that have already done so. On Patreon, you can view this episode reaction for just $1 a month. It's unedited and unfiltered. It means a lot if you consider, so please do if you can. And without further ado, here we go with episode 171 of Fairy Tail. Let's go.
Previously on Fairy Tail.
We've had a few run-ins with the Sabertooth Guild, even before the prelims. Some good, some bad.
Yeah, some good and some bad indeed. Like, Sabertooth is a guild that I feel like walking into the games we were really against, but you know, seeing the X-Seed, seeing Yukino, like, they just kind of really showed me as a viewer, I think, and probably many others, that like Sabertooth isn't that bad. They have a bad master, guild master. He's a mean, horrible guy. But like, there are characters in Sabertooth that are very honorable and very kind, and you know, I was still very torn of how to feel about Sabertooth at this point in the games. So if you didn't know, guys, this is a rewatch we are doing. I began this rewatch back at episode 1, heading up to 175, and we are so close to the end. Episodes 176 all the way to the end of the show are already on this channel with blind reactions. It's when I began this show. I started with 176. It was great experience and a great time, and I definitely recommend watching those videos, guys. But yeah, I always wanted to go back, and I did, and here we are. We are nearing the end of this first series of Fairy Tail that ends in just a handful of episodes left. I did mention how we have these opening credits, guys, and it's very short. You know, it is only 9 episodes that these credits get featured in versus your typical 11, 12, 13. Many moments of these credits have already happened. This is the one thing that has not yet, so I'm very excited. This will be our next video, our final video of our rewatch of the Battle of the Dragon Slayers. It's going to be very cool. And if you look in your bottom left corner, right there is a character in a black hood. It was revealed last time that that character is the source of this mysterious power that Jellal has been trying to find. And he doesn't know what to make of it yet. He's trying to track this character down, and he almost got there, but he was then caught by Lahar and Mest, and they basically almost captured Jellal, and he got away because he pretended to be the Atlas version of Jellal, and like, it's a whole big story there going on, guys. We're gonna talk more about that later, but my goodness, it's crazy stuff.
Known you'd heal super fast. Tell us, what's your secret?
Actually, I owe it to Wendy and Miss Porliuska.
No, I'm not worried about it. Not one bit.
Has she been with me this entire time?
Yes, she has.
What a woman.
I love their little bond too.
Naval Battle!
Oh my God, the naval battle. If you know, you know. We have some big moments coming in, guys. We have some big fan service moments coming in too.
Even now, I remember it all so clearly.
Oh,
Lucy,
these happy moments.
all of the eating and drinking.
Cut into it
The
with
singing and
Levy's
dancing.
mysterious
We
voiceover.
ended day 3 in pure joy.
You and Kagura have been acting weird ever since this afternoon. Did something happen today?
You could say that. Why is Fairy Tail harboring Jellal? Does Urza even know about this?
Yeah, I love, guys, that they not only brought back Milana and had the whole thing of like her reconnection to Urza happen, but then she name drops Jellal and says, I'm against Jellal. We know Kagura's also against Jellal, and that's how Kagura and Milana formed a bond. There's this mysterious knight we don't know about yet either.
Sergeant Yukino Aguria. Reporting for duty, sir.
Oh,
As the night of day 3
Yukino
came
joins
to
him.
an
Oh
end,
my gosh.
all of our feelings
I
and
didn't
ambitions
realize
became
that that's like a big
intertwined.
thing happening. Like, I didn't know what to make of that yet. But
With each passing moment, we drew closer to it. Only 4 days remained until calamity.
We're ready to kick off day 4.
yeah, with Milana and Kagura having this anger and revenge plot against Jellal, they found out last episode that Urza and Fairy Tail have been harboring Jellal. He's been pretending to be Mystigan, all that. They discovered the truth. So now they're not sure what to make of that, and that's going to put a big wrench in the friendship and the bond of Milana and Urza.
We call it the 5-minute rule. In this instance, if one of the remaining challengers exits the ring within the first 5 minutes of the final showdown, they will get last place. From Lamia Scale, it's Shelia!
I won't settle for a draw today.
Jenny from Blue Pegasus hits the waves. From Mermaid Heel, it's Leslie!
Underestimate me, and you'll lose it all.
Also joined in the fray is Juvia from
Juvia.
Fairy Tail Team B.
Water and I go hand in hand.
Minerva of Sabertooth.
Oh, Minerva.
At your service.
Just listen to that crowd! Lastly, the celestial bombshell from Fairy Tail Team A, Lucy!
I can't lose this one either. I let my friends down the first day, but that won't happen again.
The scenery doesn't get much better than this, folks. Each team has sent
No,
a
it doesn't.
swimsuit-clad
I was just about to say,
female
fan
challenger
service
to
fans,
represent
here you go.
Such beautiful, enticing ladies. Oh, I can't thank you enough.
Oh,
What
there's,
about me, man?
there's this
I'm
guy.
here too. Who cares?
Try to stay in the water for as long as you can.
Minerva's
I
the
hope you're
wild
ready,
card here,
ladies,
guys.
'cause
We
the
don't know
naval
anything
battle
about
is
her.
about to
We know she's
begin.
tough.
Guess I'm gonna get the party started.
I find myself
this
wondering
round.
now
Oh,
if Raventail wasn't disqualified, who from Raventail would have been in this? Probably Flair,
Spirit.
being the only female, but
A fellow mermaid, huh? This is
kind of laugh
getting
at the idea of the
interesting.
other characters from Raventail in this thing.
This is my domain, you brazen bimbo!
Just like that.
Juvia! My rival! For the last time, I don't want him! No boys allowed!
That's not wild.
Quatro Puppy is out.
Jenny caught Rocker completely off guard.
I gotta get out of here.
But I need you! What could possibly be more important than helping me win this?
My man.
Again?
Apparently, Aquarius has decided to abandon
Oh,
her wizard
Aquarius.
to rendezvous with her boyfriend.
I can use some help here! I'm sorry we're late. Are you okay, Lucy? We're your sexy defenders, princess.
Oh my gosh.
That was
I
close.
love the crowd reaction.
Stay strong, you two. She's incredibly powerful. This would be much easier if we were on solid ground, but my princess's will is my command. I'll try my best too. Darling, Rayla!
Don't use me!
They're all out.
If she keeps this up, she's sure to be the queen of the naval battle.
That was perfect. He has to have fallen for me after seeing my love in action. Why does he look sick?
Oh,
Oh,
that
Juvia!
made me so sad when this happened.
After a valiantly fought battle, Juvia ends up outside the ring. She finishes in 3rd place and scores 6 points for her team.
She was doing
I was
great.
really hoping and expecting for a big
The lady sure is mischievous. She
3-on-3
could've won right at
battle
the
here,
start,
like with
but she
Juvia,
let them take
but
each other
she's
so
out.
she could conserve her
I was a little
magic.
sad, honestly. I gotta admit that.
Doesn't stand a chance.
The 5-minute rule is now in effect. If either contestant exits the ring before the timer runs out, they will be ranked in last place.
Is there a reason for this special rule? You've got to keep your audience on the edge of their seats, thank you. That's the golden rule of show business.
Try to survive. And be sure to scream.
Pure heat? Underwater?
Lucy, no!
I feel so heavy. My keys. Where did they go?
Oh my gosh.
Oh no! Lucy's headed straight for the boundary and into last place!
Hit me with your best shot.
Despite all this,
Oh, really?
like,
You're sure
I
you don't
really
want out
love
of
how
this
Lucy
torment?
just never gives up. She keeps on
You
coming
want me to
back.
give up?
Her
Not
determination is unwavering.
If I quit after my friends fought so hard, it'd be worse than betrayal. My guild will be #1 again.
Let's go. Now I can't say this guy's here. Like,
They're just floating.
why
Minerva has stopped
did
her
Minerva
relentless
not
attacks, but
attack right
she's
now?
so
Like, there's
close to
30
victory.
seconds to go. Like, why is she waiting?
The
I
time
never
is up.
figured that out. If you guys happen to know,
Now it's simply a battle for the top spot.
let me know in the comments, because I'm honestly really curious why Minerva waits here. Like, it could have been very different, but she kind of waits until the time's up. Oh my gosh.
You haven't learned your place, have you? We are Sabertooth, the mightiest guild beneath the heavens. You belong on the ground.
There's no way Lucy can recover from that. Where'd she go?
Oh, jeez.
She just reappeared in front of Minerva. Lucy is getting pummeled. Even without magic, Minerva is decimating her with blow after blow.
Somebody please stop this senseless brutality. I would really appreciate it.
Since the match is underwater, there
Lucy.
are no knockdowns. All Lucy can do is take the relentless barrage.
You guys are gonna pay for this.
Have you learned your lesson, or should I keep beating
Like,
it in?
despite
I'm fine with that.
Yukino,
this
like,
the
if
next
you
time
were
you
ever
think of
wondering about
defying me.
Sabertooth,
Stop the match
like,
now.
this is
We
now,
can't lose the
like,
celestial
putting
wizard.
them on, like,
Call it off before
the
it's
viewers,
too
like,
late.
wish list of, like, guilds that you want to see
Stop the
punished
fight.
badly.
The naval battle
Oh my gosh. Like, I was hoping for such a different outcome here, but it was so sad. Like,
it doesn't look like Lucy is moving. Can we please get the paramedics
oh my
on the
god.
field?
Like, now it's personal. I feel like it already was, but now it's really personal between Fairy Tail and Sabertooth. And Raventail's gone, so now it's like Sabertooth is the only guild, like, playing dirty and just being horrible. And gosh, it just makes you so upset when you see this. It's so tragic. Poor Lucy, man. We're going to go into the next one and see how Lucy's doing in the next episode. So here we go. All right, guys, episode 172. Catch her. Poor Lucy.
What in the hell is your problem? You went way too far!
Take the celestial wizard to the infirmary at once!
Hold on, I need to give her special emergency treatment.
Oh my god.
What a scornful expression.
Here we go. She's hurt pretty bad, so let's combine our powers.
I was simply trying to entertain the crowd, that's all. To be quite honest, you should be thanking me. She got second place, didn't she? She could have never done that without my help.
We're going to have a brawl right now. Let's go.
Although you may be considered the strongest guild in Fiore, you'd be wise to heed this warning. Making an enemy of Fairy Tail is a decision that you will regret.
Kagura's watching, like, I might be an enemy of Fairy Tail. They're harboring Jellal. Like, she doesn't know what to think anymore.
They're gonna pay.
You can sure as hell bet on that one.
She's awake. You guys, I'm sorry.
Say what? Why are you apologizing?
Because I screwed up again.
Are you kidding? Second place is nothing to be sorry about.
I lost my keys. I've got them right here. Oh, that's a relief. Thank you, Happy.
Master.
Unfortunate circumstances, but I'm glad both teams are here. I have something to tell you. Though I'm not sure if it will be a help or hindrance to us, we've been asked to consolidate our two teams into one.
Say what?
So we gotta be like everybody else now, huh?
Why are they doing that?
Since Raventail has been disqualified, there are now 7 teams remaining. Having an odd number makes it difficult to match up competitors for the battles. Therefore, we've been ordered to do away with the A and B groups and form a single 5-person team for the rest of the tournament.
But how will this affect our scores?
We're only allowed to keep the lower one, and that would be the 35 points from Team A.
But that's totally unfair.
That is
Fair or
unfair.
not, the decision's been made, so we better accept it.
Well, I wish
I was
this
excited
would've
over
happened a
this
little
that
bit
they were going to
earlier,
combine
because the only thing
the
we
two
have
teams,
left
but
now
I was
are
also a
two-man
little
battles,
sad
right?
because we had a potential to kind of like, without a true threat, have a little bit of more of like a Battle of Fairy Tail again happen. Really, you know, pit two cool members that we both like against each other and just see who could come out on top. Like, that might have been fun, you know, without the threat of the Thunder Legion and all that from back in the Battle of Fairy Tail arc. Like, it was just for a fun competition, but at the same time, I think it's better that they did combine because we now have a unified enemy here, so we need to, you know, put our differences aside between A and B, come together. Let's go.
Match 1 will be Blue Pegasus versus the frisky Quatro Puppy. The ladies of Mermaid Heel facing off against the Lamia Scale. And then what could be today's highlight? Sabertooth against the new Fairy Tail. So put your hands together for a big Domus Cloud welcome and let's meet the Fairy Tail team.
I think right away you assumed it's Natsu Gray and Urza. Probably Loxus, and then I wasn't sure who else. You know, seeing now Mira in the crowd, I'm like, okay, not Mira. It was either going to be Kana or Wendy, but Wendy's in the crowd. So, or Juvia, I was thinking. But neither, so I was like, oh my gosh, who is it? Who's our 5th member? You pay attention, you see him in the credits.
The spirit of our guild is a truly unstoppable force. And these 5 kids embody that spirit.
There you go. You can see the back of him right there. Our boy Gajul. And it's for the best, too, because now we have all the Dragon Slayers on the team ready to go. More fairy tale flags in the crowd than we've ever seen before.
For now, let us enjoy the festival. The project will commence in 3 days' time.
That damned eclipse.
And then the world will be forever changed.
Is there no way we can put a stop to it?
We can't let Zeref wait much longer, can we?
Oh my gosh.
The Grand Magic Games. Those who know history know that long ago they went by another name. The Dragon King Festival. A feast of dragons, men, and sorcery.
All I want is to get my spirit shaken and stirred. Huh?
Sirs?
Wow! After all the animosity of today's naval battle, these fine gentlemen are putting civility on display.
What a beautiful gesture. Thank you very much.
Did I just shake hands with a bunny? You know, that guy smells pretty damn good.
Now, the time has come to share your handsome face with the world.
I was throwing guesses on my head when I first saw this and never would have guessed this.
It's so strange, but all the suspense is killing me. Who's in there?
Oh.
Would you two stop for just a second?
Shock and awe.
Ready? Double stun muffin attack.
What is that thing? Is that crazy-looking cat dude even really a member of Blue Pegasus?
Behold!
Of course I made that darling little pussycat an official member of our guild well before the Grand Magic Games began. Honestly, he's such a handsome creature, it would be practically criminal to turn him away, you know?
'Twas a stroke of true destiny. A fate written in the stars themselves. Yes, though it happened one sunny afternoon. With an intoxicating parfum of new experience hanging heavily in the air, I ventured into the forest. I went in deep, but my search remained fruitless. I asked myself this question. Is this the parfum of lost souls, man? I attempted to leave, but only found myself getting even deeper inside. Ravenous and thirsty, I collapsed to the ground. But fortune smiled on me that day. For as it turns out, this forest was
so good to see them all. Look at that.
Come to Earthland. What an incredibly handsome human. What an incredibly handsome cat. I lost. Oh. Is there some way I can help you? Water, please. Of course. Oh, a fine idea indeed. Surprisingly, this development was rich with the
Oh my
poem of a
goodness.
classic romantic drama. Man. My nostrils sing with the perfume of flowering friendship. Feel free to remain in this forest with me until you've regained your sparkle. And we drink deep the perfume of memory.
Oh.
What happened? Can the cat even fight? He's completely out of commission!
My God.
What a tragedy! Really rock for ya! Drunken chop hanging palm on the moon!
Ichiya. Ichiya.
Last call, fancy boy!
I should have known that you're a lover, not a fighter.
Drill it rock for you! Bam!
Is that it? Did Bacchus deal
Wow.
the final blow? Now Ichiya joins his furry teammate on the floor of the arena, and it's not looking good for Blue Pegasus.
I swear to you, I won't let your struggle be in vain. I will reveal the handsome face of justice!
Oh my, here we go. Oh my goodness.
This is great. I never expected this fight would be so emotional.
Let's get wild!
No words. There's no words. I don't know if there's ever words other than man with Ichiya. Like,
Devastating charm offensive, Quatro Puppy is down. The winner is Blue Pegasus.
Man, are you all right, my friend? Man, my pride hurts.
That was an amazing match, don't you think?
Sure.
Wow.
If you say so.
The ending was far too sappy for my taste. Thank you very much. And we're diving straight into round 2, which pits
here we go.
Olympia Scales Leon and
Leon,
Yuka.
let's go.
Leon and Kagura are fighting? This is gonna be a good one.
Ooh, the stare down. Natsu started to enjoy himself just for a brief moment, and then looked up and saw them, and it all came right back. Just the tragedy of Lucy, and just how we gotta strike back against that aggression, that countless and pointless aggression towards Lucy. It was just, I don't know. And like I said before, guys, it bothered me because nobody else on nobody else on Sabertooth seemed to really be bothered by Minerva's actions. Like, I was really thinking of, like, what character, what person, like, I could see Rogue, because he seemed a little bit upset over Yukino, but he didn't really express that towards Lucy. So I think if Yukino was still in Sabertooth and witnessing that match, then definitely Yukino would speak out and say something and say this was wrong, but nobody else did in Sabertooth. And that, to me, like, you know, you might like parts of them, you might like some of the characters, but like at this time when I was first watching this, guys, I was like, all right, like that is kind of like drawing the line, and like Sabertooth is the true threat of the games that we have to overcome, we have to defeat, and we're going to feel good about defeating them. It's not going to be like we're friends and buddies and all that. Like, you know, the line has been drawn, the sides have been chosen, and we are going against Sabertooth, and let's see a preview.
And joining me today is guest commentator Natsu. Tell me, what are your thoughts on this matchup?
Leon doesn't like gray, so he can't be all that bad. And Yuka's the eyebrow dude from Kaluna with the wavy magic, right?
Uh-huh.
Now Kagura, I got nothing. And I bet if you dress like a cat, Miliana will hug you to death. Next time, Battle of Dragon Slayers.
Oh, there we go.
Thank you, Natsu. You shared with our viewers at home your
Starting
total
next
wealth
time.
of insight.
That's what I do.
It's going to be good, guys. Going to be good. We have one more video, guys, for my rewatch. Like I've been saying, we've been doing episodes 1 through 175, and next video we'll have the final 3 episodes that hit 175. It's going to be so good. We have the Battle of the Dragon Slayers happening. It's going to be amazing. As far as predictions, because I don't honestly remember the outcome of the Battle of Kagura and Leon and all them. Like, we know Leon very well. We love Leon, but thinking about it right now, like, they are really building Kagura up as this threat, this looming threat for Urza. So I was thinking that Kagura was probably going to win and come out on top in this match. We're going to find out for sure next time as well, whether that's true or not. And we will wrap things up, guys, next time with the Battle of the Dragon Slayers. Like I said, it's going to be so fun, so amazing, and I can't wait for it. Hopefully you can either. Please drop a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of these episodes today in this reaction. I always love to chat with you guys about it. And like I said, we'll be back next week for the final 3 episodes of our rewatch of Fairy Tail. Thanks again for watching, guys. Have a great one, and we will see you next time.